Hi Bells, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. I have not formally introduced myself on this platform. I don't believe that I actually did it on my Instagram as well either. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you follow me on my social media, on my Instagram channel, The Glamorous Southern Belle, you saw that I posted on my stories yesterday and told y'all, I think it was yesterday, sorry, quarantine, the days are like, I can't count them anymore. So anyway, forgive me. I think it was yesterday though. I posted to where I asked y'all, I told y'all that I was doing this video, my introduction video, and wanted y'all to ask me questions that you would like to know about me. So I've got my little cheat sheet here. They're in no particular order. I just started writing questions down that I either got from there, people DMing me here on this platform on YouTube, and just like different ones. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that today. So I got my little cookie, my snickerdoodle cookie. There is a bakery here. I know that I put it on my stories before, like probably like last week. I'm obsessed with the bakery. It's called Sweet Brown Sugar. If y'all live in the area where I am, I'm in North Georgia, or you can look them up to see if you're close by there. They have the best snickerdoodle cookies. That's my favorite cookie. Mitchell likes their chocolate chip cookie. I don't like chocolate. I just like white chocolate. Another fun fact about me, I do not like chocolate. I don't like milk chocolate. I definitely don't like dark chocolate. I can't stand it. If candies have like a very thin layer of like milk chocolate on it to where I can like pick it off, then I'll eat it. Like I love Snickers, but I found, I don't know if y'all have seen them, but they have the white chocolate Snickers, so I like to get those. But anyway, yes, I love snickerdoodle. So I've got my cookie there. I'm hungry, so I'm just eating that because Mitchell and I are going to dinner a little bit later. So I'm just kind of snacking on that. And then of course, I've got my champs. Y'all know I love my champagne. So yeah, we are going to get into this list. And again, they're in no particular order. Just started like jotting a couple of things down. So the first question is my name. So I know for a little while I didn't have my name on my social media. I don't know, I just kind of, I don't know why, I just did it. But it's Jessica. So hi, I'm Jessica. I know that many of y'all have seen me refer to myself as Princess or a whole bevy of different other names, but yes, it is Jessica. My middle name is Elizabeth, and Faulkner is my last name. So that is my name. So hi. The second question is, what is your favorite food? So hands down, Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. If there's like one like separate food that I like could always have, like no matter what, would be French fries. I love French fries. That is like my favorite food. As far as food is concerned, I love sweets. I'm not really like a salty person, other than French fries, but like if I could have like either one or the other, it would probably be just French fries. So and y'all know, for all my Chick-fil-A lovers out there, like nobody beats Chick-fil-A waffle fries, like nobody. So anyway, that's my favorite food. And the next one is, what is my favorite drink? Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So of course, my favorite alcoholic drink, hands down, champagne. I love champagne. It's the best. So anyway, champagne would be my favorite alcoholic drink. I love my favorite brand, and yeah, my favorite brand would be Barefoot. They have, as far as the lesser price side, would be Barefoot, the brand Barefoot. They have champagnes, wines, they have spritzers, and maybe some other things. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, for the price, if you're looking for like a cheaper brand of champagne or wine, hands down, Barefoot is the absolute best. Like even the spritzers, I've tasted some spritzers that are they feel like they're watered down if they're on the lower calorie side, but Barefoot does not. Like it just gives you just a little bit of alcohol, but it has like, it's very good. It has all the flavor, especially it's good for like summertime or just like going to the park or something like that and just want a little bit of something without it being too strong. I really like their spritzers. But as far as like the full, my favorite brand from them is their Barefoot Rosé Champagne. If y'all have never had that before, I will put a picture of it right here or right here, whichever way, one of these. I'll put the picture of it. But yeah, that is my favorite brand of champagne. I'm trying this brand. This is the Yellowtail Bubbles, and that is backwards. Sorry about that. But ooh, I hope there's not a glare. Yeah, this is what I'm trying because I could not find it. That's another thing. That brand is kind of difficult to find, that rosé champagne from Barefoot. But anyway, that's my favorite alcoholic drink. My favorite non-alcoholic drink, I probably have like two. One is, well, maybe three. I love coffee. And like the coffee, not black coffee. I cannot stand that. I love the coffee with all the sugar, like all of it, all the creamer, all the sugar. That's the type of coffee that I like, the kind that's bad for you. So that is one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks. Another one is, y'all know I love hot tea, and I'm kind of funny about teas. I know people put like creamer and sugar in it. I lost weight about 30 pounds, maybe about 2 years ago or so, and ever since I went through that journey, I was trying to cut my sugar out because, again, I love sugar. So I've started drinking my hot tea without sugar in it. So whenever I have hot tea, no matter the flavor or anything, I always drink it plain. And I've just gotten myself accustomed to drinking just plain tea, and it doesn't bother me now. So it's just something that I do. So tea, coffee, and then my other favorite thing to drink is fuzzy water. I don't know if I'm the only one that calls it fuzzy water. I know it's not called that. It's called sparkling water. Yeah, sparkling water. But yeah, I call it fuzzy water. I absolutely do not like water, like plain water. I absolutely can't stand it. Mitchell gets on me all the time about not drinking just plain water. Sometimes if I'm like super dehydrated, there will be those times where, like, if I'm out all day or, you know, what have you, or from at work, especially now, I've started working just a tad bit, but we've got the mask on and everything. So sometimes when I get home, just like, okay, I need water, but I don't just like drink a whole bottle of water. Like, I probably drink a quarter of it and then I'm done with it. I do not like water. So I typically go for the fuzzy waters, and probably like the flavored ones too. Okay, so I know that was a lot, sorry. The other question is, am I married? How long? And then how did we meet? So, yes, I am married. We've been married, we just hit 11 years, May 9th, that is our wedding anniversary. So, yes, we've been married for 11 years. My husband's name is Mitchell. He is prior Air Force, and yeah, he's out now. But yeah, we've been married for 11 years. How did we meet? So Mitchell and I met when he was enlisted. We actually worked together at Office Depot here in Atlanta. Not really like in Atlanta, but here in Georgia. We used to work together at Office Depot. I used to work in the copy and print center, and then he was a tech. So, and that's what Mitchell does for a living. He's in IT, so he's always worked with computers, any techie thing. Like, he's not really into sports like that. He's like into like computer science, space stuff. That's his deal. So yeah, we worked there, and then we just kind of became friends. I actually did not like him at first. I really didn't. Like, he just got on my nerves, much like he does now, but it's in a good way this time. So but yeah, I did not like him. He just was like so annoying. But it's kind of one of those things where like you love to hate them when they just start growing on you. So yeah, we just became friends after that, and then a little bit by little bit we started dating, and then we moved to Warner Robins, which that is another question on here where we're from, so I'll explain that. Yeah, so we could be closer to the Air Force Base. And yeah, we moved here to North Georgia about about 9 years ago. So we're in North Georgia now, which is where we were in South Georgia previously. So yeah, that's that. And then the other question is, do we have children, and are we going to have children? No and no. We do not have children, and we do not want children. My blessings and prayers to all of the women who want children and are unable to have them, or is having a very difficult time, because I do have friends that are in that situation, and it's not to be insensitive. That is just our personal choice. I am one of 6 children, and that is not for me. So I've never wanted children. It's definitely something Mitchell and I discussed before, we got serious, because I've never wanted children. So yes, so no, we do not have children and do not intend on having any. Okay, the other question is, where am I from? That's where I'm from, Warner Robins. Warner Robins is still Georgia, but it's South Georgia. So we live about 2.5, 3 hours from home where we live now. So yeah, from South Georgia, we love it. It's a small town. Kind of where we are is kind of a small town as well. I prefer small towns over the city. When we got closer moving to the north, and we're trying to decide if we wanted to live in like downtown Atlanta or anything, we actually did look at some homes, but y'all, it's so expensive. And then Mitchell and I love to entertain. We haven't been doing it as much lately, because we're working on the house and just stuff's been crazy lately. But yeah, we do like to entertain, and we've gone to friends' homes that are having parties, and there's no place to park. It's just super congested. Like, your neighbors are like right on top of you. Not saying that our neighbors are like super far away where we are now, but they're nowhere as near, as close together as it would be if we did live in Atlanta. So we are kind of in the moonies, and I would have it no other way. We both like it. We have Mitchell has about a 40 minute commute to work. I have an hour commute to work, but because we've been doing it for so long, at times it does get a bit much. But especially because I work further away than he does. But I've always worked farther away. Like, whatever job I've had, I've always worked farther away than he does. So I'm just kind of used to it now. But if we could have a shorter commute, to work, and then give up where we live, like, I would not do it. I totally prefer to be in like the country, so to speak, than anywhere near Atlanta. Like, I would never, just my personal opinion, I would not want to live anywhere near Atlanta, and we don't, and I'm so grateful for that. So, the next question is, what do I do for a living? So, by trade, I am a hairstylist. I am in the beauty industry. I finished school in 2009, so I've been doing it for about 11 years now. Um, it's been a passion of mine. Like, I kind of always knew that I wanted to do that. I love making people pretty and making people feel good about themselves. But I think that I kind of want to get into something else. I'm just not exactly sure what yet. I definitely want to do something to help people. I'm just not exactly sure what that might be, what that next chapter or that next phase in life is for me. So currently, yes, that is what I do for a living. I'm a hairstylist. Okay. And then someone asked, what are some of your favorite brands, like clothing? It's kind of vague, so I'll just give you a couple of things. My favorite, as far as clothing brands, I'm still trying to find like my go-to clothing brands. I love Southern styles. Y'all know I love ruffles, pink, super girly things, big shoulders, puffy sleeves, something like that. I absolutely do not like shopping online. Like, I really, really can't stand it. I am one of those old people, I guess, that still like to go into the mall and the store and like browse around. Mitchell says it's because I like to touch everything, which is probably the case. But yeah, I do not like shopping online. But I guess I'm just gonna have to kind of get over it now, because that is like the way that it is now. So if y'all have like some good clothing brands that you like, put them in the comments for me, so I can kind of like see, try different brands. I am kind of a budget person. I'm not really, I shop a lot. Y'all will see that. I shop a lot. So with me shopping so much, I don't tend to spend like a whole lot of money all the time on like one article of clothing. I'm spending a little bit more than normal just because there's certain brands that I would like to try. But as far as doing a haul where I spend like $200-300, I only get like 4 pieces, like, that's not me. I'm not knocking that for anybody who they like doing that, but that's just not me. Now, I'm not ever going to say that I'm never going to do that, but as far as doing that on a consistent basis, that's just not where I am. So yeah, so I don't really have like a go-to clothing line. So like I said, if y'all have one that you think that I would like, definitely put it in the comments so I can go and check that out later. As far as jewelry, y'all know that I love Charming Charlie's. Like, that is kind of my go-to. A lot of the accessories that I have, like, these are from Charming Charlie. This small little bracelet, if you can see it here, is from Charming Charlie. This charm bracelet here is from Shein. But most of my other accessories are from Charming Charlie. And I did shopped with them a whole lot before they went out of business, but they are, making a comeback. It's just gonna take a little bit of time for them to go and like restock on everything, but I actually need to put in another shipment fairly soon, because there's like 2 bags that I really want. But yeah, they're constantly putting things in their inventory again and building their inventory up to where it was before they went out of business. So that is my favorite accessory line. And I'll put their website or the name here so y'all can look it up. One of those. So that's definitely a brand that I'm really loving. As far as makeup, I love Too Faced. Anything where there's really bright colors, I love bright colors. I'm not too much of a neutral girl, and y'all know I love my pink lips. I've always got on pink lipstick. I there are sometimes, probably like in the as the fall approaches, I'll have on maybe like a little bit darker colors as far as lipstick, but I love bright colors, so I love Too Faced. Other brands, yeah, I'm really just trying different ones. If y'all have like any brands of anything that you think that I would like, put them down in the comment below, and I'll look at those to see anything that you think I might like. Um let's see. The other question is, do I only like pink, and what shade? So someone asked this on my Instagram, and I can't think of her name. I'm so very sorry, but I'll put her Instagram on one of these sides. So actually didn't always love pink. As a child, my favorite color was purple. And then as I got, like, a little bit higher, probably like as I was leaving from my preteens to teen, I switched over to pink, and then I loved pink ever since. So as far as like a particular shade of pink, I love all pinks. My room, which I'll be doing a room tour at some point, is very much like a darker fuchsia pink, because I just like how bright and intense it is. But I do love baby pinks. I like light pinks, dark pinks, bright pinks, any pink, any and all pinks. I like it. So but I do have other colors, especially that I like to wear, like light blues, creams, whites. Especially during Christmas time, you'll see me be in green and red a lot, because I love a theme. So whenever the holidays get here, it'll be in whatever those holiday colors are. But my number one go-to color is absolutely pink. I cannot stand black though. I have to wear black because of my job, but as soon as I switch careers or I switch jobs, like, I'm pretty much gonna clear out my closet of black. I do not like black. If I wear black, it's just like an accent color, or there's like one article of clothing that's black, and then everything else is bright colors or something else like that. Or like my shoes and my bag, I don't mind being black, my accessories. But as far as like clothes, like, I'm not the one who just like puts on a black dress and then goes shopping. That's not me. So, not saying that there's anything wrong with that if that is your color, but no. No. So anyway, the other question is, how old am I? I am 34 years old. Yes, I am 34. And the other question is, how long have you been doing social media? So I would say mainly like as like really doing social media. So my Instagram, I've had an Instagram maybe about 4 years now, but the first like 2.5 years, maybe 2.5 years, I haven't really been. I was just casually on there. One of my coworkers at the time told me about Instagram, and I'm like, oh, what's that? And then I just started going on there, just posting random things that made no sense. And so I didn't really know that it could turn into a business, or either that I could use it for a different type of platform than what I'm using it for now, until a little bit later. And so last year, I went to Charleston, and I had my photographer come with me, and then we did like all these pictures, and it was just nice. That was my very first time in Charleston. Yeah, that from that point on is when I changed my name, which I think at the time it was like Glitter Barbie J or something like that. I think that was what my name was. And so I changed it to that and then switched it over to the Glamorous Southern Belle. And so that is my business name. That's my all of my socials. Yeah, I switched it over there and then really started to become like, become what I really wanted to become, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just started changing things around and posting like certain things. I had to like clear it all out, switch some things around. So yeah, so now I've been on there like really doing it. So I say how long I've been on Instagram, like professionally, so to speak, I'll say about 2 years. Or no, not 2 years, like a year, almost like a year and a half, I guess. And then as far as Instagram, I'm sorry, YouTube, yeah, this was something that I have been wanting to do that I just kind of put off. And because of quarantine, I just kind of buckled down and was able to do it. Yeah, was able to get all that done. So I'm fairly new to this platform. So this has only been like a couple of months. So, another question is, where do you and your husband like to travel? Okay, so Mitchell and I absolutely love cruising. Like, we love cruising. Mitchell had got us a cruise for our honeymoon, like the first part of our honeymoon. No, I'm sorry, the second part of our honeymoon. The first part of our honeymoon, we came to Atlanta and stayed here when we were back home in Warner Robins, because I was still in school. So I had like a break. And so we got married and then came to Atlanta and stayed at the Ritz-Carlton, which is now called something else. I don't even know if the Ritz-Carlton exists anymore. But we came and stayed in Atlanta for about a week. And we just went to the World of Coca-Cola, the aquarium, did a little shopping, just certain things like that while I was on break. Ooh, sorry, y'all, something's in my eye. So we did that, and then the second part, once I finished school, we went on our very first cruise in September. So yeah, we went on our first cruise, and I thought that I wasn't gonna like it because I actually cannot swim. Like, poor Mitchell, that man's been trying to teach me how to swim since I've known him, and he's got me down to like doggy paddling, but yeah, that's it. So yeah, so I thought that I wasn't gonna like it and that I thought I was gonna get sick, but I actually didn't. I only felt the boat rock a little bit when we were coming back into the US. But y'all, I'm telling you, I know it's kind of weird now because of everything that's happening with the coronavirus and everything, but sorry, I'm telling you, if you've never been on a cruise before, you have to go. You absolutely have to go. They have different ones. They have everything from a 2-day voyage all the way up to a month. And our cruise line of choice is Carnival. I know a couple of people are kind of eerie about Carnival, but we absolutely love Carnival. Whenever we get on there, we feel safe, we feel taken care of, that we've never had any issues with the staff. This past time, y'all know, for all y'all who are following me on my Instagram, I had a birthday cruise come up, and of course we couldn't go. It got canceled because of the virus. So we just finalized our cruise, and they gave us two options. Like, do you want to either get your money back or just change it to another date? And they kept giving us money. So at the end of everything, I just finalized it the other day. We're going on a cruise September next year, but we have $800 to spend on the boat. So both of us have $400 that we can go. Mitchell can kind of go do his thing, and I can go to the spa. So, yeah, definitely try it. If you're not, if you're not sure about it, just get on like a 2-day voyage. But especially people who've got kids, you know, they've got like stuff for the kids constantly. You can drop your children off at the daycare. There's security everywhere. And you and your spouse or your partner can go, even if you have a guys day, you know, girls day, guys trip, girls trip, how, what have you. You can, there's so much stuff for everybody to do, and the amount of money that you're paying compared to the amount of value that you get, you just can't, you can't compare it to anything else. Like, you just can't. So yeah, and you literally, it is literally a vacation. You can, once you go through your safety drill, you can lock yourself in your room all day if you want to. There's free room service that you don't have to pay for. Like, there's just everything, whatever you want. So anyway, I know I'm sound like a spokesperson for Carnival, sorry, but yeah, definitely try that. But yeah, that's our favorite cruise. And our favorite way to travel. My favorite country that I've been to is Honduras, which I am still a little bummed about that because we were supposed to be going to Honduras again, but I love Honduras. It will be my second or third time going. And so yeah, so but yeah, y'all, that's all that I have. I know, ooh, this is 30 minutes long, sorry about that. I'm trying to get a lot better with cutting my times down. But anyway, yes, I love y'all. Thank you so much for the questions, I really appreciate it. And if you want to know anything else that I didn't cover, you can either put them in the comments down below or you can DM me. Again, all my socials are just the Glamorous Southern Belle. And then I try to respond to people as often and as fast as I can. So anyway, I hope that y'all are all of this was helpful and for you to be able to get to know me a little bit more. I thank y'all so much for staying till the end of this, and don't forget, if you haven't done everything, I am running a giveaway that ends on Saturday night or Sunday, I can't remember, sorry y'all, but I am in the middle of a giveaway, so definitely do that. If you go to my Instagram, which is where that's one of the rules of engagement that need to be followed, subscribe to this channel, and like this video, like the post. There's a certain post on my Instagram, the post that's announcing the contest is the one where I'm holding up the Bath and Body Works bags. Like that post, follow me on Instagram, but you can read that post and it's got all the rules. And yeah, I will be picking, that'll be my very first giveaway. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do more because I've gotten a lot of responses from y'all and y'all are seeming to enjoy it. So yeah, go ahead and do that so you can be added to that giveaway, so you can be in the drawing for that. But yes, thank y'all so much for watching. Again, if you have any other comments or questions, just comment down below, or again, you can DM me. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.